So I got this a while ago, when, I guess before the holiday season. And I'm pretty excited because it is going to be yummy. So this is what it looks like. I actually really love the box. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. It has a little countdown thing there, and yeah, so that's what this looks like. And I like that the dates are all kind of scattered rather than being in chronological order and stuff. So today is day 1. It smells so good. Let it snow. I wasn't really planning on doing Vlogmas this year, but I figured it would be really good for me to use it as a way to get back into my life in some ways. So yeah, I'm hoping that I kind of have a habit of of posting every day, even though it's not probably going to be super long, but yeah, hopefully it'll be something. So I'm just gonna have my tea. Okay, so the tea I'm having today is the Let It Snow. I wonder if there's a place where they tell you about the teas themselves. Oh, it's actually written over here. Like they have all these teas right here. But, oh, Let It Snow, candied pineapple, green tea, black currants, apple, cinnamon, white chocolate, cloves, stevia extract, and natural flavoring. I can definitely taste the chocolate. That's the thing that I can taste the most. But I have to let it steep a little bit more because it's not yet well steeped. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm wearing my hat because yeah, my hair is a mess. Yeah, so I've been having a bunch of bald spots in my hair, and so I'm trying to be more attentive and gentle to my hair because my hair falls out sometimes these days. So yeah, so I'm just gonna braid my hair in 3s, I guess. I don't like to comb my hair, but I obviously have to sometimes. So yeah, so today I detangled my hair. But to show you an example of my bald spots, where is it? Right here, over here. Yeah, that's a bald spot. But yeah, I've been trying my best to be, when I can, to be attentive to that so that it doesn't, I don't know, do what you can and then the rest you can't do anything. Today I'm having an okay day, so I'm hoping that I, you know, continue having okay days over the next couple of days because yeah, I really want to do Vlogmas. So today I'll be using, I don't know, I think 4 products. So the first one is this Braid Sheen. I normally use this on my braids, but recently I started using it on my hair as well. This basically I mix it with some of my own essential oils. Yeah, I just find that like instead of just water, it's a nice sort of hydrating mist in some ways. I mean, yeah, I mean you could always just use water for this, but I'm choosing to just use this. So I thought I was gonna curl my hair today. Sorry, I thought I was gonna straighten, flat iron my hair today, but I don't think it's strong enough right now. But I did do a treatment and I blow dried my hair using the tension method. Next I'm gonna go in with this leave-in conditioner. It's the Shea Moisture one, the silicone free Miracle Styler leave-in. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this, except I do notice that it's not super greasy, so that's a thing. I don't really know what sulfate free, oh sorry, silicone free means. I know sulfate means it's not like as drying, I guess, but I don't know what silicones do to hair. If someone knows, maybe you can tell me. But yeah, I'm trying to hydrate my hair and just take better care of it, because yeah, my hair is falling off quite a bit on some days. It hasn't fallen out this past week, but I just have to stay on top of it. Next, I'm gonna be using this TGIN buttercream. I started using this last year and I really like it. And then lastly, I will use an oil. So I make this up on my own, so it's just a bunch of oils that have been working for me. Yeah, I'm not particularly ready to talk about, you know, where I've been, etc, but I appreciate those of you who've joined my channel now. But yeah, like it feels nice to be back on YouTube, I guess. I'm doing this because I don't have the patience to do small braids, so I'm just gonna do two braids per row. Yeah, so this year has been quite the storm for everybody, really. For us as well. Yeah, Morgan and I have just, yeah, had quite the year. We're so lucky we have each other through it, and yeah, Morgan is, yeah, he's just been, yeah, he's been pretty amazing this year for me. I mean, he was before, that's why I married him. But yeah, so I guess I had the intention of doing Vlogmas this year because I was talking to my therapist about like routines and stuff, and these days I noticed that I really enjoy having a morning routine, which is something that I've not had in a very long time. I mean, it's not much, but it's something. And so I am enjoying that. So I wake up and I, without fail, yeah, anyway, I have a morning routine. So I guess when I was talking to her last time, and I told her that, like, you know, like that's the almost guaranteed thing for me every day. Like I feel like it's like my grounding thing. And so when I was talking to her, she suggested that I think about organizing my day a little bit more in a similar way as my morning routine. And so yeah, so in some ways I figured if I have Vlogmas to do, then it sort of motivates me to sort of have some type of structure that's not, I mean, it's Vlogmas, so I'm not doing anything crazy, but just even if it's a few minutes a day, I think it's worth the process. Anyway, so today I had to go to the laser eye clinic. I'll do a separate video. I think I'll post a separate video about that because I recorded it I think last week or the week before maybe. I think I did. I might not. But yeah, long story short is I've been having these rainbows. So my eyes are seeing rainbows, like, or one eye is seeing rainbows when there's light around. And so I went for a bunch of tests. I had LASIK a long time ago, like I think it's been at least 6 weeks now, maybe 8 actually. Oh no, I got it on October 20th, I remember. So it's been fantastic, and it turns out that my eyes are actually 2015. So I thought they were 2020 now, but it's actually 2015. But yeah, so I feel like my eyes are, it's been a great blessing. It was a gift from Morgan. Yeah, that feels great to be able to see. Basically, a lot of people take that for granted, but yeah, it's amazing to just be able to see when you need to see without using glasses and stuff. Now, of course, there are other people who have worse vision and they're blind, so I don't, again, I'm not comparing myself to that. But yeah, so when I went to the clinic today, they told me that apparently my eyesight is, yeah, is perfect or above perfect, but yeah, like I will have to do these corrective surgeries for my, like the blurry and the, so I see this halo in both eyes, and then I also see rainbows in one eye. And so apparently I'm the only person that my doctor has ever seen in real life with the rainbow thing. The blur, the halo around the eye thing is normal apparently, but yeah, sorry, take a minute. What are they saying? The rainbows are not normal. Some people have a, sorry, he was telling me that some people in the, I guess, early days of laser surgery used to actually be sent to psychiatric sort of care because their doctors or ophthalmologists didn't believe them that they were seeing rainbows, and so they would be sent to, you know, they'll be marked as having visual hallucinations or something like that. So obviously I'm really happy that I'm not in that situation. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that that gets resolved, because it's so distracting. Like, again, I'm grateful for the 2020 part or 2015 part of the vision, but yeah, can't wait to get that fixed. And yeah, so I thought that was going to be my day, and I actually thought that would be my Vlogmas for today. But yeah, so it turns out that, so we have been kind of looking for a place over the last several weeks, and I've talked about this before, but we currently live in a condo, like a very small condo. I'll do a tour at some point, but live in a small condo here in downtown Toronto. Yeah, like our place is really convenient. It's right in the downtown core, so pretty close to everything, and central to everything, and then also close to my mom, who lives not too far, even though I haven't obviously been to her place in a while. But anyways, we've been wanting to get out of this place, but this year was hard in terms of just like looking for a place is a lot, like just the mental energy around it. So we had kind of stopped looking until a few weeks ago when we actively started doing something about it. And we were looking outside the city, because you get more for what you pay for, because the Toronto market is at this point crazy, and you don't really get like the things that you'd want, like a nice backyard or like you know, space in that way to do things, and you don't get like a nice sort of safe neighborhood unless if you're paying a lot. But even in the nice neighborhoods now, it's not that safe anymore. So anyways, so we Morgan's from Hamilton. Hamilton is I want to say like an hour away from Toronto, and so that's where he grew up. And so our rule was we just look for something that's in between Toronto and Hamilton. So long story short, and I know it's a very long story, but after looking at like tons and tons, like 30, well no, maybe 25 houses over the last several weeks, we were able to, we went to this place in Dundas, which is basically part of Hamilton now, I understand. And they, we saw this house that, I mean, it's an older house in terms of like everything, design wise and stuff like that. But it is also a beautiful sort of like frame, and in terms of the potential to the house, yes, it definitely needs renovations, but it is quite lovely. Great backyard, and also has an amazing garage. I think those are the two favorite things for both of us, because Morgan really wants to get back to doing stuff in his shop, like to do woodwork. I don't know, like he has tools and stuff like that that he's been storing at his friend's place. So finally he'd be able to do something like that. Yep, so that's pretty much the story. We are closing this month, so it's pretty soon. And so yeah, it feels like it's a completely new chapter. I'm also anxious because of the fact that like I'll be leaving Toronto essentially. I mean, it's not terribly far, but it's still not Toronto. So I'm kind of worried in some ways about, I don't know, access to stuff. Like my doctors are here, my mom is here, my brother is here, or one of my brothers. And I don't know, like I feel like a lot of my friends and my networks are here. But I guess in many ways though, it's like I've pretty much been indoors and not really connected to anyone really for the last several months, and so it seems with everything that's going on in the world, it's gonna be like that for a while. So yeah, so that kind of gives me a peace of mind around, you know, around that. Yeah, I've never lived there and the house needs a lot of work. But I think it will be fun because I'm married to the perfect person for this kind of stuff. Like, he's super like handy. So I feel like I'm not concerned about stuff like that. And I mean, I know that he needs help with doing stuff. So between hopefully friends and my brother, you know, things will be okay. But yeah, that's kind of where things are for me and Morgan. Yeah, so that's what today turned out to be, is the long story short. Again, 18 minutes later.